I'll do a little trolling. I just want to match with this deck. I've been experimenting with it for a long time. If you watch the channel, you know that I love my Malefics. Malefic dragons are just a long time favorite. Honestly, Paradox has a really interesting deck that honestly should have been better. Just to give you a quick little rundown of how the deck looks at the moment. There's a few things I'm going to change about it, but at the moment... Okay. So, I could put Super Poly in the deck. I've debated it. So, got the 2 Blue Eyes, got the Ancient Stone of Legend, 2 Paradox, 1 Malefic Gear, because you honestly only need 1. Ash, if I can, I'll try to fit an extra one in there in the future. Planet Pathfinder is the second terraforming of the deck, because honestly, you don't need your normal summons with this deck if you draw the right cards. Honestly, normal summons are great in this deck because, like, literally, like, let's say that you had, for example, like, let's say you had Invoked in here. Invoked would go really good with this deck because it doesn't need a normal summon. Okay. But yeah, Fallen of Albaz is our kind of... our, like, little Super Poly in the deck. We got Malefic Blue Eyes. Okay, good, I'm not muted. Stardust. Alternative. There's a big reason Alternative's in here. It's because we're running 2 of these bad boys. Why? Because you honestly want 1 in your hand and 1 in the deck. The way this deck works. Rainbow Dragon, of course, you need 1 of. The reason why I'm only running 2 of these is because we have a copy of each of the cards in the deck. Specifically so we can kind of run the engine. And then, of course, besides Blue Eyes, there's no other cards besides Rainbow, of course, in the deck. And that's specifically because Rainbow Dragon, Malefic Rainbow Dragon, is the only one that can, it can remove from the hand. So, Rainbow Dragon isn't a brick in this deck. Unlike it would be in other decks. Cyber End Dragon, of course, we have Cyber End, so it's not a brick. Malefic Truth Dragon, you honestly don't want multiple. Like I've debated in the past on putting multiple in this deck, but it bricks too hard. It's like you need that field spell, you have a second Truth Dragon in your hand. You need a Malefic Dragon, you have Truth Dragon in your hand. So 1 is honestly perfect. And honestly, you only need 1 because you have Foolish Burial in the deck, which is what you're going to use it on, besides possibly Paradox Gear if you need a clutch. Dark Hole's in here because Dark Ruler just doesn't go with the deck, honestly. I've tried putting Dark Ruler in the deck and it just screws you over. Poly, of course, is for Albaz if your Albaz gets summoned in a way that you don't have any abilities, which it might because we have Skill Drain. Theater, of course, is for fusion of dragons because you could fuse, you could make all kinds of stuff. Albaz is dark, so that's why he's in the deck. Venom. These are here for your... yeah. Stardust, of course, is in there for fodder. Paradox is in here for fodder/summon. There is a way to summon this guy. It's very unlikely, but you can summon him turn 1. He's really good for if you don't kill them on the first turn, you can burn them for the rest of the damage. This guy is rarely ever going to come up. He's just there for flavor, honestly. I'm honestly looking for someone to replace him. This guy is somebody you'd actually want to summon, if I'm being honest. Because if you get that Blue Eyes out, and you get that Alternative out, or you get the Malefic Blue Eyes out, you honestly either want to make Paradox, or you want to go into this guy, because he's good. But with the rest of the deck, though, Like I said, this is just here because it's a field spell and because it's a fusion. This is here because this literally is your deck's whole engine. If I had enough stuff, I would make two. I would have run 2 of these in my deck. I would rather run 2 of these than 1 of these and 1 of these, because there are very many times you could, as long as you draw this card, you could summon 3 Malefic Dragons on 1 turn. I've done it. But, like I said, that's why Summoning Limit is here, is because we do not have a second skill drain. Malefic Tune is a very good card for this deck. Actually, it's even a target for, there's even a target right here for your, what you call it, I forgot, this version of the deck doesn't have Foolish Burial Goods. If you want, you could put Foolish Burial Goods in this deck, specifically because of this card. I'm debating it, but the only reason I don't is because I have Pot of Prosperity. And honestly, Pot of Prosperity is good because you can play 2 of everything, and then you just pop 3, draw the Malefic card you need. This is just here in case you want to summon any card that you can. If you can summon it, go ahead. If you can't, well, we got 3 of these because until I discovered this card, honestly, you know what, since this card's in the deck, we really don't need a, I'm going to be honest, we don't need a 3rd copy. This card right here is the better version of this. Why? Because this card right here makes your Malefics do damage, even if your opponent tries to put themselves in a defense mode. Of course, Lightning Storm's in there because Lightning Storm, like I said, will clear their board if they're about to kill you. Of course, Branded in White's here because you can fuse with any card. Because Branded in White says, fuse with a dragon. What is 99% of this deck? Dragon. Exactly. And then, yeah, there's no scenario where you're going to be able to summon, yeah, there's no scenario where you're going to be able to summon Stardust. In the one scenario, like say you summon Albaz, you summon Ash Blossom, and then this guy's already on the field. That's the only way you are ever summoning Stardust in this deck. And honestly, you don't want to summon Stardust in this deck. You want to summon this, because this right here is going to, most of the time, this is going to clear out games. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, how's that going to clear out games? Well, the whole point of this deck is you want to clear your opponent's board, summon one of these guys, or after your opponent's cleared your board, your turn, you want to blow up their board, then you want to summon something to finish them off, because you've already done so much damage. And 90% of the time, you're going to be summoning Stardust. Why? Because your extra deck is where you banish away to summon him. So like I said, it's a really good deck. And like I said, the main reason why this deck is actually good is this one card. Because this card right here turns him. Where's it at? Not him. Him. And then... Weird, I don't have Paradox. I should probably put Paradox in here, honestly. Real quick, let me see if I have Paradox Dragon. It's Parallel Dragon. No, not Parrot. I am... struggling. That's Paradox, parallel. Oh wait, let's just type in Malefic. Maleficent, cut off some letters. Oh, that's why, because I hadn't made this yet. Because I was debating on making another, Okay. Okay, so you can add him. He's pretty good. Honestly, yeah. Yeah, since we have this in here now, we can run him. Okay, so honestly, like I said, we don't need this anymore. So yeah, like I said. Okay, R1. Yeah, so yeah, if you ever want a Malefic deck, you get it out of this pack. And I know a lot of people like the Earthbound Immortal stuff. Or at least you like it thematic-wise. Maybe you don't actually like the cards because they're not as good as they could be. But yeah. Basically, my whole point being is first I tried to use this card, and the problem with it is it's only really for Earthbounds, and besides that, it's just kind of useless. Versus here, we'll go into yeah, that's cool. Okay, yes, I know I'm bronze. I haven't played in a minute. I'm your first fan. Thanks, man. Hello and welcome. Yeah. Like I said, I know, you probably, watched my old stuff. But yeah, like I said, it's, like I said, I play Malefic. If you know, Malefic is from the movie. Where there was Paradox versus Yusei versus Jaden and Yugi. In case you didn't know. Like your video. Thank you. Thank you very much. But yeah. Oh, cool. Start off real strong. Use terraforming. Why? Because we're going to get the broken spell into our hand. That one. Okay. Oh, wait. You know what we could do? Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't even think about that. Okay, this is what we'll do. Summon this. First turn, we're gonna summon Paradox Dragon. First turn! This is the perfect hand. Just straight first turn Paradox Dragon. Alright. It don't... Honestly, it don't matter if he kills it. Just the fact that we summoned it first turn is just pure Yu-Gi-Oh energy. Just pure Yu-Gi... Just pure villain. Pure villain octane energy. Yeah, honestly, what I should have... I already knew he was going to do that. Because I was going to play this! Yeah, I should have played Mountain of the Bound of the Creator. Because if I would have played this, he wouldn't have been able to kill you. Oh, what are you playing? Clock counter. Destiny Heroes, you say. Yeah. I should have played Mound. Oh, he put it in defense mode. Dude, he put it in defense mode. You better not have Ash Blossom. If not, I literally don't get to draw this turn. Okay. Let me see. We have you, and you. Pure just... What do you pick, man? What do you pick? Which card? Oh, thank you. That's a really nice one. What's that do? Okay, while they're counters, you cannot take any battle damage. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Malefic Truth Dragon, the reason why this card is so good is because Malefic Truth Dragon normally pops himself if Malefic World isn't on the field, but because of Mound of the Bound Creator, effects that destroy level 10s and higher does not affect him, which makes him broken. Because he's 5,000 who wipes the field, and he's protected. And they take 1,000. Okay, Truth Dragon is... Okay, pay half your life points, summon field. If there is no face-up spell, destroy this card. Monsters your opponent controls. He doesn't have any monsters. Oh, it's mandatory. Okay. Does he have any monsters? He doesn't have any. So the effect just activates for no reason. Okay. Takes 1,000 though. Why? Because this card is MVP. The one fun thing about this card right here, adding it to the deck, is if I wanted to, I could add a Slifer or a Obelisk to my... What was I saying? It's too good. The combo is too good. Just nothing he could do. He summons anything, takes 1,000. Summons anything, takes 1,000. Summons more than one thing, they're all destroyed. Yeah, it just... Well, sad. I know what you're all thinking. You're all thinking as soon as I get out of bronze, it's not going to be this easy. And here's the thing. Honestly, it's probably going to stay this easy until I get to gold. Because then they have cards that can blow up my field spells. In which case, I have other cards in the deck to make up for it. Like this! That's pretty cool. I forgot I could equip this if I wanted. I forgot to, actually. What is this deck? Oh, he's doing some... No. Bad. He's trying to summon a Durgan. And the answer is no. Only I summon Durgans, as my deck is completely and utterly just Durgans. Oh! I could bait. I'm going to play Malefic World. He's going to pop it. Then I'm going to play Malefic World after he pops it. He didn't pop it. I am shocked. Hey, man. Oh.
Stop being needy.
Hmm?
Who?
Who Okay, cool. Okay, now we will special summon Paradox Dragon again because we are the human version of Paradox. I am Paradox and he was a better duelist.
Boom!
Don't worry, Ben. I'll be on Apex here in a little bit. Me and Thomas played and we just... What does that do? Tribute one dragon monster target.
Can I turn it off now?
Oh, you son of a pickle eater.
I gotta get her information first.
He just... That was evil. Evil.
Is
It's
she
okay.
here?
We can come back from this.
Where is she?
Okay.
Of course she did.
We'll set this. And we'll end our turn.
God damn it. Hello.
Yes?
Hi.
Hey! I found a card that breaks Malefics. I found a card that breaks Malefics. And it's amazing. Oh, of course. Of course. I really don't have another choice.
I can't turn it off.
Oh, that is cool. The new droplet animation is cool.
Oh.
Ow, that hurts. My feelings.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Don't have Ash. Don't have Ash. Don't have Ash. If you don't have Ash, we win.
Do you need your mouse?
Okay, add one Malefic World.
Mm.
Okay.
Kenny.
Real quick. Do we have any Malefics in the graveyard? We do. Okay, perfect. Okay, in that case, let's do this. Because no matter which one we get... Come on, come on, come on.
Hey, Brian.
Ooh, okay.
Look at Jesus.
Goodbye. And hello.
She doesn't really want them. She just needs them for right now.
Wapow. Oh, your monster doesn't pop. Oh. Shoot. That's a bummer.
I don't know.
Okay then. Mr. Killjoy. Huh? Okay.
Why don't you just put it right there?
Are you seriously?
You can't put it upstairs.
I can't activate the target. It doesn't have any effects. That was a pure waste. Why did you do that? Okay.
So, she doesn't need to borrow a chair, Zach.
Okay. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay, enter. Okay, depending on what he draws, is if we'll just win this or not. Okay. Okay, cool. No, I definitely don't want to do that. Alright. So it all comes down to whatever he draws. If he doesn't draw anything, I win. If he draws something, I probably still win. Okay, come on. I'm gonna prove my evil dragons are better than your waifu dragons. Oh, imperm. Okay. In phase 2. And turn. Okay. Okay. So he's gonna play the Dragon Maid girl.
No, I didn't know which mouse.
Okay. So he's gonna fusion summon. He's gonna fusion summon that one. I'm gonna hit it with imperm. He's gonna pop imperm. Which is gonna proc my monster's effect, which is gonna summon it.
Hi.
Hello.
We're happy you're here.
Yep.
Alright.
Hmm?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's not really room in here.
Okay. I don't think so. Imperm, activate!
Uh-huh. Stepmom gave me some stuff. You should try it.
Okay, send that there.
Salsa? Pretty good. Pretty good.
What are you? You are a light. Perfect.
Look at that. It's got stuff on it. Oh, snap.
Your monster is gone.
Ending. It says finish. It's up.
Okay. What could I summon to finish this? Okay.
Why?
Okay. It's his turn. We got an ace in our back pocket. What does that do?
He's still sitting there. What's going on with this?
I guess he forfeits. Not bad.
Oh, god damn
Yeah,
it.
he just forfeits. That was nice of him.
Well, I can't take it from Zach right now. Kind of busy. I can't do anything about it right now.
But yeah, like I said, haven't had any problems in
The
bronze.
driver's not working right now.
And like I said, I had literally no way to lose that. Worst case scenario, could have fusion summoned with his deck. He's short on my monsters. I fusion off with your cards. Yeah, like I said.
I need internet. I need...
Like I said, it's not a bad deck. Like I said, honestly, I'm getting to the point where next time I get another one of these, I'm going to replace that. You need one Malefic World in the deck. For two reasons. One,
I'll take my pistol.
you need access to your Malefic cards. The only problem with Malefic World is it costs your draw phase. And if they ash it, you lose your draw phase. Which, honestly, with this deck is kind of devastating. So it also makes me kind of also want to put two of these instead. Because as soon as I summon a level 10, it's over. I win. Like, and with Paradigm in there now, the deck is just broken. Because Paradigm, like I said, all of these monsters, their biggest problem says, if Malefic World isn't on the field, destroy themselves. This card says if you're over level 10, or level 10 or higher, you can't destroy yourself. So like I said, it's a really fun deck. Also, not just that, I'm not 100% sure, but it actually might protect them. Yeah, it literally, when you want to wipe the board with Black Hole, this protects them. Keeps them from dying. Problem with Malefic World is they don't have any protection. So like I said,
Hold on, stop.
not bad. Like I said, I'll definitely be able to get to gold at this rate. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Like I said, I will tell all of you whenever I've got a updated version of the deck. Because there's a few cards that I'm missing. Because I either haven't been able to craft them or I haven't been able to craft two versions of them yet. Like for example, like I said, with this deck, you can run two of these if you have a Foolish Burial Goods. And like I said,
Zeta, can you not
Yeah,
Freaking walk
there was
over here.
literally no way to lose that with Malefic Truth Dragon in our back pocket. And Albaz in our other pocket. So like I said, yeah. This is SS Warrior. Thanks for watching. Definitely check out my channel so that way you can see more Yu-Gi-Oh! And other video game content.
Just a second.
I even got some more video games, and I might even be streaming God of War here soon.
Pretty good.
So yeah, make sure to check out the channel, like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for watching.
Mind you, this doesn't have a Wi-Fi.
I'm just going to sit here awkwardly.